Hello and welcome to the best mods for Monster Hunter Wilds. We're going to be covering all the best mods as so many mods are getting released. So if you're keen to stay up to date with the latest and greatest mods, mod news, or anything Monster Wilds, come along for the journey as we explore all the best mods. Let's go. The Monster Hunter Wilds CrownHelper mod is a utility enhancement that provides real-time tracking of monsters' size and crown achievements. It's designed for the completionist who are hunting gold and silver crown monsters, making crown farming more efficient by displaying the crown status and monster size in real time. It will notify the player when a crown eligible monster appears, tracks missing crowns for easier achievement progression. It's an excellent mod that is going to reduce the RNG frustration when farming for crowns, gives real-time data on the monster size with these excellent graphs without needing to manually check. This will save you a ton of time, and this is a must-have mod. Sever tails with any weapon. Removes damage type restrictions on severable monster parts, allowing all weapons to cut tails and break similar parts like tentacles. Traditionally, only slashing weapons, the greatsword, longsword, could sever tails, but this mod makes every weapon capable of doing so. It's going to allow blunt and range weapons to cut tails. It's a host only effect, so it only works in quests that the user has posted. It is multiplayer compatible, and you can toggle it on and off via the reframework, but an excellent mod that removes the weapon type restrictions was slicing off limbs and cutting tails and tentacles. Cool little fun gameplay mod. Will make hunting slightly easier. It's obviously very unrealistic within the game sense, but a fun mod to try. Faster pop-up messages is a quality of life improvement mod that will reduce the delay of pop-up messages when the game is busy. Instead of waiting for the arbitrary long message delay, this mod closes pop-ups as soon as the action is complete, reduces the minimum display time for pop-ups, skips the auto-saving warning, and adjusts the minimum wait time via the framework. So it's an excellent mod that's going to speed up the interaction of your UI via loading screen, manual saves, posting and joining quests within the lobby. It's fully configurable where you can increase the wait times, but a highly recommended mod for players who are doing a lot of co-op or multiplayer and find the UI pop-ups frustratingly slow. No performance drawbacks or gameplay balancing issues. The auto skip repetitive cutscenes is a utility quality of life enhancement that automatically skips the repetitive or user-specific cutscenes. Ideal for players who find themselves constantly skipping the animations such as the forging or for certain quest-related sequences. It's a great little mod with default behavior that will automatically skip the weapon/arm forging, which is most notably skipped anyway by a lot of players. Players will be able to manually add cutscene IDs to the skip list. There's also a deny list included where you can prevent skipping essential cutscenes, but great for players who want to skip repetitive crafting animations or similar cutscenes, giving you full control over what you see and heavily reducing the button pressing over the course of your game. The work in progress Alma Light 01 mod is a character customization mod that modifies the appearance of Alma. It alters her outfit to be more revealing, categorized under the sexy, skimpy kind of type mods. It gives you 4 excellent options of removing various different clothing, most notably a version of removing glasses and adjusting the model design aesthetics, keeping it much more natural and closer to the original, but a few varieties, making it a nice change. Another excellent choice in this category is the more revealing Gemma outfit, giving you 4 options to remove different clothing pieces from Gemma. However, keeping the same clothes aesthetics, you can remove the jacket, the orange tank top, and a combination of those as well, removing jacket, but it gives you good flexibility just to show a bit of extra skin, keeping it much more natural and true to form. Disable post-processing effects is a performance and visual optimizer mod. It allows players to disable various post-processing effects that contribute to blurry, washed-out appearance or cause performance drops. Can improve gameplay clarity by disabling unnecessary filters, can boost FPS on lower-end systems by removing the heavy visual effects. Fully customizable. The options include enabling and disabling temporal anti-aliasing, color correction, lens distortion, local exposure, the sharpening filters, and most importantly, the volumetric fog toggle. Turning that off and on will have the most dramatic visual difference, and best for players who want a clean up, more optimized visual experience. Highly recommended for those that dislike the washed out look of certain areas. Highly recommend if you are getting that mod. You also consider getting the tweak in-game volumetric fog mod. This is going to let you fine-tune how the fog appears within the game, giving you precise control over the ambient light, the emission, how far you can see the fog. Will it fade close or far away from you? But it gives you so much control. This is really the ultimate fog mod, and this will be perfect for you to balance it out so you get the visual appeal and look that you like. Great. Pairing those 2 mods together will give you the ultimate control over how volumetric fog works within the game. Map Icon Configurator is a user interface enhancement allowing players to customize and display specific icons on both the main map and the mini-map. to reduce clutter and improve visibility. Super handy mod that allows you to toggle on the boss monster icon, minion monster, endemic life, gathering materials, slinger ammo, environmental icons, and camp icons, giving you complete control over what you see on your map. Really nice little quality of life mod. The enhanced camera offset and FPV introduces customizable camera settings, allowing players to modify the third person and first person perspectives for a more immersive experience. Switch between two camera presets: over the shoulder view, which is third person, first person view that comes with customizable camera offsets, XYZ adjustments, optional camera smoothing for third person, toggle hotkey to cycle all the various different views, or disable the mod on the fly. You can save and overwrite custom presets, giving you a dynamic third person camera that you can attach to certain joint movements. First person perspective, bit of a work in progress, but it's making good headway. Adjustable target joints, camera positioning, but basically this gives you the ultimate control over how your camera works. There is a bit of requirement to setting this up manually, or you can use all the default functionality that's already set up, but a super handy mod to get a much better camera experience. Great for immersion seeking or who prefer first person exploration. Adds a fresh feel to the third person combat with dynamic camera movement. The MDF-XL is a powerful runtime material editor that allows insanely deep customization of armor, weapons, and character appearance. The tool enables dynamic material changes and mesh toggles and texture swaps without even needing to modify the core game files. Fully customizable armor and weapon materials. You can change the color, the look, and pretty much all the visual aspects. It works without editing game files. You can even use presets once you've sort of set it up how you like. It enables layered weapon systems and toggling of armor parts on and off as well. It supports custom non-replacer base body for both male and female hunters. You can modify over 100 material parameters per submesh material. Includes a copy paste search bar similar to the armor pigments, but full control over all the materials. It's pretty mind-blowing, this mod. If you want your character's shield to look a certain way, you can change the colors and you can hone in and really find the very texture that you're trying to change. But one of the most powerful customization mods for Monster Hunter Wilds. Definitely ideal for modders, artists, and players who want a complete control over armor and weapons appearance. The simple longer hair mods. There's about 5 to 8 different simple longer hair mods. I'm just going to show you a few, but I wanted to bring your attention to them as these are excellent hair mods, extending its length and providing better physics for a more natural flow. This is purely a cosmetic mod designed for players who want longer hair, more detailed hair, and much better physics for them. The mods will replace certain preset hairs within your character builder. Do note some of the hair will be clipping into your character. However, the physics is quite good. It gives you a ton more variety for your hairstyles. The textures and smoother hair strands further reduce stiffness, making this a simple yet very effective customization for players who want longer hair. Extending on the crown monsters, we can further increase the crown monster spawn chance, as this mod will significantly boost the spawn rate of gold and silver crown monsters, making it easier for players to complete the crown related achievements. It comes with a lot of customizable spawn probability settings, anywhere from 20 to 80%, so 20 normal or 80% increased chance of a crown monster spawning, all the way to just 75% normal to 25% extra chance of crown monster spawning. This mod is superb for removing the RNG time and farming process of mastering all your different crowns. Great for players who want to choose their preferred difficulty level. Having a slight increase goes a long way with the 20% crown, 80% normal, but a glorious mod that you may find will save you a ton of time. Very simple mod. The auto skip kill cam is a simple quality of life improvement that's just going to remove the post hunt kill animation, allowing players to return to the game faster after a monster hunt. Automatically will skip the kill cam animation. Now unfortunately I can't show you this one in great detail, so you'll have to use your imagination, but it's called the Nude female texture mod. Replaces the base female textures within Monster Hunter Wilds, adding very detailed textures for nudity, including the nipples and genitals. This mod is required for many of the other mods from this author that involve nude or skimpy armor replacements. Replaces the default female body textures with very high quality nudity textures, but a very popular mod worth noting. And again, unfortunately can't show you all the good bits, but best for players who want a nude based model for the use of their characters or to go along with some of the other cosmetic enhancements around characters. Performance Booster Remodeled is a graphical optimization tool aimed at improving performance without significant visual loss. By reducing the polygon count of 3D models, it optimizes high polygon assets to lessen load on CPU and GPU, resulting in smoother and increased FPS. Reduces the triangle count to models from 600,000 to 180,000. Significantly lowers GPU and CPU load for better FPS. It optimizes assets that maintain high visual fidelity while improving performance. Some textures may appear slightly less detailed, but really not noticeable unless you zoom in. Maybe not so benefit for people with high-end PCs. This is a superb mod that has improved render efficiency without noticeable quality loss. Absolute must mod to consider if you have a low spec PC.